Hey guys, Dawn here. I've been promising a video, a little chat about anxiety and dealing with it, and I made a comment in my last video about having, a lot of things coming up and getting used to some things. I had tried to get Social Security. I have been off of work for almost 2 years due to anxiety, panic attacks. I've been getting disability through a private insurance company, which will be ending in July. So my doctors have decided, I guess, that I am ready to get a job. And I am nervous as hell. I can't do regular jobs. Retail is too many people, too much stress. What happens to me is if I get overwhelmed or am in crowded places, it's kind of like my mind goes a little crazy, and everybody's body deals with anxiety, pressure differently, and for me, my body kind of shuts down. I usually start to shake. I will pass out, usually, and it appears that I'm having a seizure. Now, I haven't had one of these for quite a while. My last job was at Best Buy, and if any of you ever shop at Best Buy, you know that if, somebody pulls, an alarm, or pulls a laptop off of the shelf thing, it'll set off an alarm. Those alarms would instantly start panicking me, and my body would shut down, because I guess I just didn't know how to deal with it. I have gotten better. I've been able to go into Best Buy a few times and deal with their alarms and have not had many issues. Stress is a serious thing. Anxiety is nothing to mess with. When you're having a panic attack, it feels like you're having a heart attack. It feels like your heart is going to explode in your chest. And there are a lot of doctors and a lot of medical professionals out there who think it's just all in your head, that you're doing it for attention. I got that for years. Oh, you can stop doing this. Nobody's watching. Stop, There are other ways to get attention. Believe me, if I was doing it for attention, my medical bills would not be as big as they were, and I would not have gone to the hospital and had them poke and prod me. It's annoying. It's frustrating when you know there's something wrong and they keep telling you there's nothing wrong. I deal with stress in numerous different ways. My hair is kind of going funky here. Since I've been off work, I have been home taking care of my roommate's son, kind of housekeeping, I guess. Plus, I babysit my niece and nephew. But I also started my own online Facebook business called Lily Bell Inc. And that's on Facebook, making crafts, jewelry. I have found that when my mind is occupied, I am calm. So for me, it's crocheting, making jewelry, keeping my hands busy, keeping my mind occupied. The anxiety has gone down quite a bit. My doctors informed me that I'm ready to go find a job. I am horrified to go find a job, and I am hoping to find a job where I can sit behind a desk and be a receptionist, schedule, something like that. Now, those of you out there who have dealt with anxiety, I know I have a couple close friends and a couple friends that I went to school with that deal with anxiety and have had some serious issues with it. What are your guys' ways of dealing with anxiety? Do you just disappear for the day? Do you just try to take a nap? Do you hide out? I've been hiding out for almost 2 years. I seldom go shopping on my own. and I've been trying to do more. It's important to push yourself, and it's also important to know your limits. You have to know how far you can go. You have to know, okay, I'm feeling this way. It's time to sit down and take a breather. It's time to stop. And for me, being with the kids, I have to be very aware of myself and the situations and what I'm doing. Because, number one, you don't want to pass out when you are responsible for children. Number two, you don't want to freak out when you're responsible for children because it freaks them out. And honestly, I've been doing really good. And I do have to say thanks to, my family, my friends. I've gotten a lot of support. I'm very lucky. I know there are people out there who have a lot of these issues and don't have any support. I've got the support, and it is awesome. Sometimes I don't like to talk about it. It's really hard to, it's hard to talk about because a lot of people think that it's in your head. And it's not. I mean, I'm on medication, and I am not ashamed to say I'm on medication. I take Xanax, and without Xanax, hand to God, I don't think that I'd be walking straight. And that's okay. I am okay. For the longest time, I was not okay with the idea of being on medication for the rest of my life. Something had to be wrong with me. Why do I have to take drugs forever? Well, something's wrong, but the drugs help make it right. The work that I'm putting in is helping make it right. The work and the help that my friends and family are putting in help make it right. Things are getting better, and things are going to continue to get better. I'm scared as hell. Don't get me wrong. I haven't had an interview for a job in 2 years. Over 2 years. So I'm nervous, but all I can do is try. Being afraid, even for no reason, is a real thing. I go places and I seriously will be doing just fine. And then suddenly I get that shaky feeling, my heart pounding, can't catch my breath. And nothing is apparent as far as what would cause it. It's just happening. We have this. We deal with it. It's difficult, but I guess, nobody said life was going to be easy. And Lord knows it's not. And it hasn't been. But I kind of want to get your guys' feedback. Anxiety sufferers. Those of you who don't have anxiety or don't suffer from anxiety, what are your thoughts on it? Are you supportive of trying to help your friends or people? Or are you more critical, thinking, that it is in our head? What are you guys thinking? Video feedback, comments in the bottom, anything is acceptable. I just kind of want to get a little bit of talking out there going about anxiety and stress. There are some people on Facebook that I have subscribed to who suffer from it. A gal named Jarmaine. She does Jarmaine TV. She suffers from it. She even, as far as she has a service dog to take with her to public places, which I think is awesome. There are so many different things out there. Different people, different doctors, different thoughts, different ideas. Who's to say what's right and what's wrong? You have to find what works for you. And it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. It's something that you have to work at. And for me, it's a lot of work because I've been this way for as long as I can remember. I was ashamed for a long time. I'm still a little embarrassed when I meet somebody new and those feelings rise. But I am who I am. And I think I'm finally coming into that. I'm going to be me. I can't change who I am. I can work on making myself better and accepting things. So, it takes what it takes. So anyway, comments in the down bar would be great. Please subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions, anything like that. More than accepted. I will be coming back with some more videos to do with like the cards and things that I made. Probably pretty soon. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching, guys. Love you. Bye.